Hey everybody, I've had some questions on our question discussion board, and then I just got another email about how to reply to a person in your discussion boards. So I want to make sure that everybody understands this, because I do expect you to reply to the replies. So here is, I'm just going to use the questions one because it's open all the time. And so you can see that there were some questions for the instructor here. So I'm going to click on that, and that's going to open up. And here's questions for the instructor, and there are the replies, right? So I'm going to go into the replies, and it says, I can't seem to figure out how to reply to somebody's post. And then James was really nice, and he wrote to Lizzie and said, if you haven't already found it, there should be a blue button that says reply to this thread at the end of somebody's post. So that is right here, this reply, right? So I'm going to reply to myself, because then James won't get a reply. Does that make sense? So I'm going to reply here, and then a new text box, oh, you can't see it, a new text box comes up, and then I'm like, hi, ooh, sorry, I am replying to myself now. And I'm just going to put my little smile for myself. Okay, so that is how you do it, and then you just post it. And then you can see that I'm just going to refresh to make sure that everybody can see the whole thing. Refresh. There we go. So here we are, replies to this thread. Here's James replying to Lizzie. And then here's me replying to Lizzie saying that, and I put Ethan, I'm so sorry, I know your name is James. That was probably before I knew it, or before I figured it out. And now you can see that, like, I replied, and you can see that it's indented a little bit right here. That means that I replied to myself right there. Does that make sense? So I do want to show you something else. However, if we go to the discussion list, here we go. Here's the discussion list. And if I go down to, like, the letter of introduction, and I hit this, this is closed. So you can see it says unlocked Friday, August 23rd to Friday, August 30th. And since today is September 8th, it is not open because it's locked, right? So this is a closed discussion board. And I'm going to just click on that. And this says, okay, so I should be in as a, hold on, I'm going to go in as a student. And it's going to mess everything up for a second. Hold on. Discussions. All right, so now I'm going to go down to the letter of introduction, and I'm going to click on it. And you will see that, okay, oh, I'm going to read Maddie's. And here's Maddie, blah, 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 Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. You can see people have said some things to Maddie, and I want to say something to Maddie, and there's no button here, right? That's because it's locked and it's closed. So I can't get in there anymore because it's closed. So if you don't see the reply buttons, that just means that the discussion board is closed, and you can double check by going all the way, and I think you have to view the topic. You go here, letter of introduction, unlocked Friday, September 23rd to Friday, August 30th. So that is why some of the buttons disappear, is because it locks. So everything is due at noon on Friday, and that's when everything locks up. So if you come on after that, you can't get back in. So I'm assuming that some people, I'm replying because I'm a teacher and it lets me do whatever I want because I am the administrator on this site. So I'm sure that you are reading some things that I am writing to you, and maybe you'd like to respond and you can't because you're locked out. So then just email me. Then I get the emails and I'll reply that way. Okay, so I just wanted to show you. It's just a lot easier to show you than to try and type it. So there's a little 5-minute instruction on that. If you have more questions, feel free to either ask it on the discussion board or email me. Thanks.